the two answers are, first of all, you need to have a plan with your money. That is to say, it doesn't help me to say, well, I ought to just not spend so much. Instead of I should go to McDonald's, I shouldn't go over here. Unless I've got something I'm trying to do with my money, some ministry I'm getting into, some mission, something I'm doing, then I say I would like to instead give this much this year. I'd like to give this much next year. Then that gives me then I start to say, how am I going to get there? And what that means is, because I've made some changes over here and here and here, I actually can afford a chair that I kind of like, but is on the expensive side. In other words, if you don't have a plan, you're going to feel guilty about everything. You're going to feel guilty about every single item. Instead of saying, well, if I want to give this amount of money, then because I've really eliminated this or that, or I've refrained from this or that, over here I can actually do something which I think is pretty important to me. I really would like that chair. So first, unless you have a plan, a general plan for how much you want to give in a year, how much you want to give away, you're going to kind of second-guess every decision. The second thing is, don't forget community. Don't forget some other Christians who you really respect, whose maturity you really respect, who sometimes you can talk to about those things. Because I think a lot of you are either going to be too hard on yourself or too easy on yourself. I think very few of us get the gist of this very well by sitting all by ourselves and contemplating our navel. So community and a plan, I think, would help.